What's up, everybody? My name is Miguel Vargas, and you are back for another episode, a special episode, a Father's Day episode of TRX Live. I've got my awesome family behind me, and the one thing that I can promise you is that this is not going to be your typical TRX Live workout. We're going to do the best that we can to have as much fun as we can, to be as safe as we can, but to also get through this with no tears from the adults or the kids. So one of the things you'll know as a parent, it's really hard to wrangle the kids and wrangle the adults and find time to make time to actually get your training in. So if you're doing it with the family, remember it's all about fun. It's all about being together. Now, today's workout is going to have 4 rounds. Within those 4 rounds, we're going to do 2 exercises. And today, it's going to be the boys versus the girls. So Memphis and I are going to take on Valerie and Audrey. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to demonstrate all of the TRX exercises, and the ladies are going to start with the body weight movements. After that, we're going to transition from back from one to the next, and we're going to do that 2 times. So that's a total of 4 exercises per block, and then I'll explain what we're going to do in the next one. We're going to try to make it as easy and as simple to understand. But remember, if you want to make this challenging, I'll call out some things for you to do so that you can get after it. Now, I've got a timer here, and then we're going to work for 45 seconds. We're going to transition for 30, and we're going to have 60 seconds or so to transition between the rounds. Now, if you want to work a little longer, rest a little bit less, who am I to say no? It's your workout. I want you to have as much fun and make it as challenging as possible. Hey. So we're going to start off with 2 exercises. The first one, the guys, or however you want to break it up, we're going to do a TRX squat row. So you want to make sure that your straps are at mid-length. Hey, grab your straps, buddy. We're going to stand facing the anchor point. I'm going to walk my feet in for a nice deep squat. Squeeze my elbows up shoulder height. And the ladies are going to take it down to the ground for that plank position to go into that runner stretch. And I'm going to start my timer now. So if you're ready, we're ready. The first one, we're going to get going in. Are you ready, buddy? Are you ready? And here we go. So my squat rows are going to be kicking off. Runner stretch is going to be going. Now, the best thing about the squat row, it's going to get into those hips, those knees, those ankles. The best thing about the runner stretch, it's something that you can do if your partner's on the suspension trainer. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have 2 straps, that's awesome. You can pair up and go together. You're going to see the ladies both rocking out the squat rows. But we got about 15 more seconds to go here. So let's get ready. 10 seconds left here. What are you doing over there, bud? And time. So the ladies are going to take the straps. They're both going to be at mid-length. Here, let's make sure they're not tangled up here. I'm going to go down to the ground for that runner stretch. So from here, you're going to walk your feet in. You're going to do those squat rows. I'm going to go down to the ground. We still got about 10 seconds. If you want to start early, absolutely can. Here, you ready? You want to get on my back? And count us down. Here we go. So on that runner stretch, make sure you got a nice strong plank. Woo! You good back there? If you got a monkey on your back, you could just take your back knee down to the ground. Open it up as you go from side to side. On the squat rows, make sure that you got your feet about shoulder width apart. It's really hard to go through this when there's someone climbing on your back. Woo! Oh, that's why we're doing every exercise 2 times through, especially if you have a 2-year-old running around. We got 5 seconds to go here. Urgh. All right, so we got 30 seconds before we transition into that first exercise we started with. So you ladies are going to go back down to the ground. Are you ready? You going to grab your straps? So like I said, we got some time. So I'm going to get started on those squat rows a little early. You ladies can go down to the ground for that runner stretch. Nothing like a few extra reps, right? You do want to be mindful of the 2-year-old swinging around. Nobody likes to get kicked in the face. That's heavy, bud. Careful. Now with the row, you can add a little fly at the top. You can add a little low row. You can start to pick up the tempo. Lots of options. But remember, we're just getting warmed up right now. We are going to do some stuff that's going to get the heart rate up. And don't worry, that's coming soon. Wouldn't be a family workout without a mess, right? We got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. All right, so the ladies are going to get back on the straps. If you want to pick it up a little bit, maybe do some mountain climbers instead of a runner stretch. That's an option that you have. I'm going to go back to the runner stretch. Ladies are going to get going on the TRX squat row. I'm going to have to find another mat. Can I use this one? All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to get ready. Maybe we go a little bit early. All right, you're over here with me, bud. Can you climb on my shoulders? Here, why don't you climb over? Or Val's just going to do the runner stretch with me. We can do that again, nothing wrong. You can also add a downward dog just to stretch out those shoulders. Whew. So as we wrap up this warm-up, we got about 20 seconds to go. The emphasis of today's workout, we're going to have a lot of squats and a lot of rows. So I hope your buns and your guns are ready to get a nice little workout today. Now the biggest challenge of today is how much you put into today's workout. All right, so now you're going to have to fully shorten your straps. The first exercise we're going to do on the suspension trainer is going to be a TRX low row. It's a great exercise whether you're off an overhead anchor point or if you're working off a door. So one, if you're not sure how to adjust your straps, you grab that yellow tab, take your thumb onto the barrel locks, and pull the strap all the way up to the top. So we got 30 seconds before we get into this. So the boys, we're going to do a TRX low row. Hands come to start with your hands at your ribs, lower down, drive back up. You can start with an offset stance if you'd like, but you choose how low you go or how fast you go to make it as challenging as you'd like. Now the ladies, they're going to find some room and they're going to do a little broad jump. I'm going to pause the timer and then they're going to shuffle back. So they got a broad jump, and then they're going to shuffle back. That is going to get your heart rate way up. So we got 45 seconds on the TRX low row for the guys, broad jump, or just shuffle back and forth for 45 seconds. And we're going in 3, 2, and here we go. 45 seconds on your rows. 45 seconds on that jump. Or 45 seconds on that leg raise on the straps. 25 seconds to go. Hey, we're going to do it next. Woo! Starting to feel a little burn in those arms, and these ladies, I'm sure, are starting to have those legs waking up. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds to go. Whew. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Make sure you got some water close by. It's a warm one here in Northern California. We've got our water bottles on. We've got our fans going. We're going into the next set. So I'm going to get ready for that broad jump. The ladies are going to knock out those low rows. You ladies ready? Ready. Are you ready for the jumps? All right. You want to go first? You got to stand over here. Let me see. Okay. I'm ready. Hands to your chest to start. And down and up. And we're going to go. Whew. Shuffle back. Ready? Whew. Shuffle back. I probably should have put some shoes on. Shuffle back. Whew. Whew. Shuffle back. Nice jump. Fist bump. Boom. Shoo. Whew. Not yet, not yet. Mommy's got to do the rows. Whew. Whew. Man, remember when you add that broad jump, hinge at the hips, explode with the body forward, and then shuffle, shuffle back. Whew. 3, 2. All right. High fives. High fives. Whew. Halfway through this block. We got one more round of those low rows. Now I have 15 seconds before we start here. If you want to make it 45 seconds, start your rows now. But if you want the extra rest, we're down to 10 seconds now. Ladies, ready for those jumps? Hands to your ribs on the rows. And here we go. Whew. Big pull. Big pull. Woo. Great job. Great job. Keep your eyes looking at your anchor point on those rows. See how many reps you can get between the first round and the last round, and see if you can maintain that strong, active plank. Whew. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. We got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to go. Whew. 4, 3, 2, and time. Now, if jumping's not your thing, right? If you just want to add the shuffle back and the shuffle forth, or if you have a jump rope, if that's a little bit easier for you to work with, by all means, go with the jump rope. 15 seconds. If you're starting the rows and want to start early, go for it. If you want to start early on those jumps, go for those as well. More jumps. You ready? You gonna do this? Ready for those rows? Whew. Here we go. Here we go. Jump, shuffle back, shuffle back. Or if you want to make it a little bit tougher, you shuffle forward and you shuffle backwards. You shuffle forward and then you shuffle backwards. All right. Ooh. Jump, shuffle back. Jump, shuffle back. Whew. Jump. How much time we got, Val? 10 seconds to go, everybody. Whew. Jump, and then we're going to shuffle back. We get a nice little break after this. Time. Whew. All right. We are already on our third round. We're going to need to adjust our straps to mid-calf now. If you have a mat, grab a mat. We got 45 seconds. The ladies are going to slam the ball back and forth between each other. The gentlemen are going to get our feet in the straps to do some crunches, pikes, mountain climbers. You ready to get your feet in, bud? Now we're going in 20 seconds. You want to get your feet in? You want to lay on your belly? Lay down. All right, I'm going to quick get his feet in. How much time we got? All right, I'm going to go on my stomach. Ready, and up. So here we go. I'm going to go with some crunches on the first round. Hopefully you guys can still see. We're here. Up. Pulling those knees into my waist. Now, if you need a break, just drop down to those knees. It's okay, drop down to those knees. But if you're feeling good, you come up into that strong plank. Knees to your waist. Knees to your waist. Whew. Time check, how we doing? 10 seconds to go. Whew. And time. All right. It's a lot harder than it looks, right? So now the ladies are going to get their feet in. Babe, you can go that way. Val, why don't you come this way? Why don't you? All right. Well, you're going to slam the ball with me now. Mommy's going to get her feet in. Here, who's going to slam with me? You just want to go to your elbows. So, kids, you want to go to the elbows. If you want to just do a plank on the ground with no straps, that's fine. I'm going to go with the slam. Whew. 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 Just switch. It's okay. Remember, it's okay. Just switch. 20 seconds to go. Whew. Remember, it's not about how long you can hold that plank. It's about how well. So if you drop down to your knees just for a second, reset, and then go back to work. Woo! 3, 2, and switch. Oh, man. All right. All right, my turn. You going to get on my back? All right, so I'm going back to the ground to get my toes in. We have 15 seconds. You ready? Still, well, it's back and forth. It's a slam. All right, here we go. Round 2. Knees to the waist. If you want to maybe add a mountain climber, maybe you want someone to surf on your legs. Here, come here. Come here, climb up. You want to climb up? Here, ready? Come on, climb on. I'll take the break. You better get on before I'm done. You better climb on. Ready. Hold on. 10 seconds. I gotcha. Holy moly. Heavy, too heavy, too heavy. The sweat is real. We're working hard. It's not just about the exercises. Sometimes it's just about getting onto the right exercise. So, whew, you ready? Oh, here, let me help you. Ready? Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Get your orange ball. Here we go. Big slams. Ha. Like this. Rah. Nice job. Ready? Rah. Sometimes you got to make that big rah on the slam. Let me hear it. Can you hear it? Rah. Woo! We got 15 seconds to go, everybody. I know. Almost there. Great work, Vargas family. Hips up. Keep those hips up. All right. There you go. Come on, little one. Stay tight. Woo! You know you're having a good time when you start to snort during the exercise. All right, so we're moving into our last block. Last one. All right. 4 exercises. So the ladies are going to stand up, and they're going to do a squat and pass with the ball. So we're going to stand up. Stand up. And we're going to try to do a nice regular squat, and then we're just going to pass it to the neighbor, and then they're going to squat. So we call this an I go, you go. So they're going to watch and judge and cheer you on as you squat, pass it over, pass it over. Try not to throw it at your neighbor's face. All right, we got 10 seconds where the guys are going to get their heels in. We're going to go into a TRX hamstring curl. And we've got 40 seconds, so get ready. And here we go. Hips up. Straps are at mid-length, or mid-calf, excuse me. Move my hand. Oh, here. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Holy moly. At TRX, we talk about maintaining your standards while the conditions change. This is what I would call a change of the conditions, right? I still want to make sure I chase that plank. Whew. Whew. How are we doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, and all right. Let's see. Let's see how my get-up's looking. Rah. Going. Ah. I promise no children were harmed during this workout today. All right. So now we're gonna do our squats. The ladies are gonna get their heels in. Let me help. Quick. We only got 10 seconds. So 1. And then 2, and then I'll help you.
Do you have to pause the timer?
All right, you ready? I need your help, bud. Can you help me? We're going to squat. Now, if you don't have a partner, this exercise becomes a thruster. Ready? If you have a child, you take the kid, squat, throw him up, squat, throw him up, squat. I'm pretty sure that's how they came up with the exercise for a thruster, right? Guys, we got 2 rounds to go here. 2 rounds to go. So ladies are up. You're going to go with your ball. Squat with the ball. Watch it. Don't drop it on them. Squat and pass. It's okay. It's okay because we're almost done, right? 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. You got to give him the ball. Give him the ball. Heels are going in. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Thank you.
Whoa. Ready? Hips are up. Heels are pressed into those foot cradles. You're pulling in, squeezing those abs, really working those glutes and hamstrings. Hey, where's my assistant? Woo! So again, this workout's a great quick 20-minute or so workout that is going to, one, bring you and the family together, bring you and the friends together. It's also a great exercise or a great series because we could do this outside. We would do this outside, but it's really hot today. So we were planning to do this outside, but didn't want anyone to get a sunburn today. We got 1 more round to go, everybody. You ready? Come here. Holy moly, so strong. Fist bump. Whew. All right, I'm going to go back to that thruster. You can go to the ball pass with your friend. On the hamstring curl, those hips are up. Those feet are not touching. If you have a wall ball, you can make it a wall ball. Throw it up. We're almost there. 30 seconds to go, everybody. Woo! How you guys feeling out there? We got 15 seconds. Who can push a little bit better? Not faster, better. Drive it up. Drive it up. How you ladies feeling? How's your booty feeling? 3, 2, and time. Right on. All right. Now I promised you 4 working rounds, but we have 1 more round to go. Surprise. But we're going to cool it down. So it's really important that no matter after any workout, you give yourself some nice stretches to recover, because after all that strength training, all that jumping, we want to kind of apologize to the body, even if it's quickly. So we're going to adjust our straps to mid-length. Can you help me adjust the straps to mid-length? She becomes a 2nd grader, and she's so grown all of a sudden. So Audrey and I are going to do a low back stretch, so you're going to go that way. And just standing facing the anchor point, your hands are shoulder height, feet shoulder width apart, and lower the hips down and away. And then from here, I just want you to add a rotation from side to side. Now, I do want to be clear. This workout was about having fun today, right? Spending some time with your family, not overthinking it, spending 20 minutes for a nice quick sweat, because I'm not going to lie, before I turned on this camera, it was not all smiles. And now I'm feeling pretty good. So once you finish up that low back stretch, the next thing we're going to do, here, let me make it a little bit higher. The next thing you want to do is take your legs nice and wide, especially after doing those hamstring curls, or if you added a hip press. You just want to get those legs wide. You want to push down into the handles, and we're going to hinge at the hips. And what I like to say is we're just apologizing to those hamstrings, those glutes. And you want to make sure you keep a nice flat back, so not so low, and just pushing down into the handles, and your butt is going away from the anchor point here.
Here comes wheelbarrow.
Careful.
Wheelbarrow.
Now we got 2 more exercises before we wrap it up.
One.
The next one we're going to do is we're going to do some wall slides. So we're going to take our hands into the foot cradles like this, stand at a W, and just press away from the body. Take your head from side to side. Careful. This is one of my favorite exercises to do, because you could do this facing the anchor point, or you could do it facing away from the anchor point. It's going to hit your shoulders from 2 different sides. But what it does is allows you to just open everything up, works on that posture, and just feels good after you've done a couple reps of it. So you can go 1 arm at a time, or you can go both arms at a time. So they were wondering why I was going to wear a microphone today, because if I didn't, this guy would be the star of the show. Did you hit your toe? Let me see. Oh, no. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to stand facing away from the anchor point. We're going to come out to a nice chest stretch. So you can come right that way. And all we're doing here is coming to a nice T, Y, or I. And I just like to say we're apologizing to our shoulders for all the hard work we did today. Today we had some planks. Today we had some rows, those wall or thrusters or ball passes. Again, it's going to attack the shoulders, attack the arms. Now, probably not the hardest workout you've done, but I know this is the most fun that I've had in a workout in a really long time. So I really appreciate you coming to hang out with my family. I want to give a special shout out to all the dads out there on this Father's Day. I hope you're having a great time with your family. And if your family is allowing you to do this by yourself, make sure you say thank you to your spouse and the people allowing you to do that. My name is Miguel Vargas. This is Memphis. This is Valerie and my beautiful wife, Audrey. We want to say thank you from our home to yours, and we cannot wait to see you on the next one. Until then, what does Dad like to say?
Stay fit, son.
Stay fit, son. We'll talk to you later.